Hi there, my name is Erica Lasan, and I'm a joy strategist as well as the founder of JOYrney to Purpose and the creator of the JOYrney Daily Planner. I'm so excited that you're here because whether you realize it or not, you haven't just purchased a planner, but you have bought into an entire experience. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a little bit about the JOYrney Daily Planner, how to use it, how to make the most of it, as well as the benefits of using this planner individually as well as in a group. So without further ado, let's hop into it. You may be thinking, why this planner of all planners? And there are a couple of reasons why. The main one being that oftentimes as women, we are expected to give our time away for close to nothing. We're expected to give of ourselves to others to the point where we may feel a little burnt out and overwhelmed. But then there's also the added guilt of feeling that we shouldn't be prioritizing our well-being or our own joy in the process. Well, the intention behind creating this planner is to really focus on your joy and well-being first and foremost in order to increase your productivity and your ability to serve others, but in a way that feels aligned and that creates ease and flow. So often in the work that I do with my clients, I hear joy is a luxury for me, or I will have joy when I reach X, Y, and Z. I don't know if that feels familiar to you at all, but I want you to understand that joy is yours for the taking now. And the moment you consider your joy, you will be able to do all of the things that you want to do and more. But you first have to not make time for joy, you have to take time for joy. And that's really where this JOYrney Daily Planner shines. This planner is broken down into 3 key parts, and the reason why is because it takes you, the user, through the entire JOYrney process. Our signature 3-step process involves of rediscovering, reconnecting, and recommitting you to your purpose and identity through joy. Part 1 of the JOYrney process is rediscovery, and with this, we invite participants to journey to joy. This is really a process of helping you rediscover what joy looks like for you, what it feels like, what it tastes like, what it means to live a life that is centered around joy. And through this process, we help you uncover not only what it means for you, but how to articulate your joy and convey the value of that joy to others as well. This part of the JOYrney process happens in the JOYrney planning section. So you'll want to do that first and foremost. Part 2 of the JOYrney process is reconnecting with your joy. And with this, the goal is to really help you propel your purpose. Now that you're clear on what brings you joy, in this section, you really sift through all of the things that bring you joy and you get a really fine-tuned understanding of how your joy contributes to your purpose, the thing that you were put here to do, and the way in which you share your joy with the world. The reconnecting part of the JOYrney process is highlighted in your monthly and business planning sections. So you want to make sure that you do that after you've completed your JOYrney planning because it'll help make things so much clearer. This way you're able to understand how you are breaking down your overall vision and your big picture goals into tangible steps that are aligned with your quarterly plans. The last part of the JOYrney process involves recommitting to your joy. And with this, we invite all participants to activate accountability in your life planning section. In this section of the JOYrney Daily Planner, you will see a weekly and daily breakdown of your tasks that are required to execute on not only your quarterly plans, but your yearly plans and your overall life's vision led by joy. And the way that we do this that sets our planner apart from all of the other planners on the market is by tapping into the JOYrney ABCs. You're probably wondering, what are the JOYrney ABCs, Erica? The JOYrney ABCs highlight our core values in the JOYrney to Purpose. We focus on the JOYrney ABCs by putting an emphasis on health and well-being, by emphasizing 5 pillars of wellness that I like to call the JOYrney pillars, starting with first, your spiritual health and well-being. After that, we focus on your mental health and well-being because your mind can't be right if your spirit isn't intact. Next up is, I don't know why I did it this way, this would probably be easier. Next up, we focus on your physical health because once your mind and spirit are well, then it makes it a lot easier to put your body in check and have that part of your life follow suit. After your physical health, we prioritize on your social wellness and well-being, because if your mind, body, and spirit are well, then it makes it a lot easier for you to prioritize the way you spend time with other people and doing so in a way that feels aligned. Then last up in the 5 pillars of JOYrney Wellness, we focus on the financial well-being, because while money can't buy happiness, it definitely helps when you have some more of it in the bank. And contrary to what many people may believe, when you focus on your mind, body, spirit, and your relationships, that last element of your financial wellness and making more money falls into place with a lot more ease and joy. And that's what we're all about here. So you may notice in your planner that there are some emojis, and this is where we track your JOYrney habits. When it comes to habit tracking, a lot of the habit trackers that you find on the market leave blank spaces for you to fill in a thing to do or a habit that you would like to develop. But when it comes down to it, a lot of the time, those things that are highlighted fall in line with one of the 5 JOYrney pillars of wellness. So rather than putting additional external pressure on you, we wanted to make this process light and fun. Based on the goals and the plans that you would have highlighted in your life planning section, your business planning section, and your JOYrney planning section, you'll be very clear on what your habits are that need to be developed. You just need to tie those habits with an emoji on the page. And each day that you commit to doing an action or an intention that's aligned with those habits, you get credit. The goal is to have it be that you have 7 out of 7 in each of the days, but there's no pressure here, and we want you to feel really good in the process. So just to reiterate, the prayer hands emoji speaks to your spiritual wellness. The books emoji speaks to your mental health and well-being, and this could incorporate elements of personal and professional development. So yes, journaling counts. The dance emoji represents your physical well-being, because when you think about it, any type of movement can really fall into physical well-being. Whether you dance, whether you decide to go on a walk for 30 minutes, whether you bought yourself a mini stepper like I did not too long ago, and you're stepping your way into joy, it doesn't matter. The point is that you would have moved your body for the day, and you would have done so with intention. So get clear on what that looks like for you every single day, whether you spend 15 minutes or 30 minutes or more, who knows? Next up, we have the emoji with the hearts all over the face, and that's really to make sure that your social cup is full. Whatever that may look like. It could look like grabbing lunch with a friend. It could look like catching up on a video chat with a family member. It could look like spending some time with yourself, because you may need that rest. Whatever your social well-being looks like for the day, if you spent time intentionally engaging with it, you get credit. Next up, we have the dollar bag emoji. I don't know why I said it like that, dollar bag. The dollar bag emoji. And this represents your financial health and well-being. Whatever your goals are for this week, and you'll get clear on them every single week, for maintaining your financial wellness, whether that's saving some money, whether that's checking your credit and your accounts, whether that is making sure that you allocate certain funds for different things, whatever your version of financial health is for the week, as long as you've kept to that intention on a daily basis, you get credit. In each of the weekly sections, you'll also find space for weekly scriptures and affirmations. This is just an opportunity for you to set a weekly intention that will support you in your daily actions. Whether you're someone who reads the scripture, or you're someone who had a quote that inspired a way of thinking that you'd like to keep for the week, this section is for you to highlight what your intention and your goal for the week is. The weekly section also has a JOYrney play space, and this is an area for you to jot down notes, doodles, thoughts that may come to mind as you go throughout your week. And at the end of each weekly section, there's also an area for weekly reflection. This section is a really quick opportunity for you to ground in gratitude and reflection as you take inventory of how your week went. You can highlight here the things that went really well, things that you'd like to improve on, or you can simply write down things that you were thankful for and that you would like to carry into the next week, the months, and the days ahead. The point in all of this here is to realize that reaching your goals doesn't have to feel hard, overwhelming, and like a drag. Because when life feels more fun and enjoyable, you're more likely to keep to the habits and the good behaviors that will ultimately lead you to the lifestyle and the goals that you're seeking to achieve. Now that we've highlighted how you can use your planner, I'd like to invite you to journey with us. If you haven't yet become a member of the JOYrney Daily group, we would love to have you. The JOYrney Daily group is a private accountability group that is meant to support you in all of your journey endeavors. Whether you're starting a business, pivoting in your career, transitioning into motherhood, and all the things that come with it, or whether you're just looking for a supportive sister circle to vent with sometimes and celebrate your wins with, we are here for you. Click the link below or scan this QR code to become a JOYrney Daily member. You may have noticed that the audio has changed a bit, and that's because my mic decided to cut out. But what I was basically saying here was how honored and grateful I am to be on this journey with you all, and how much I really appreciate you prioritizing your joy and your well-being in this season of your life. I look forward to seeing you all in the group. If you have any questions in the meantime and between time, you know where to reach me. Feel free to send me an email at info@ericalasan.com, or you can reach me across all social media platforms at Erica Lasan, although LinkedIn is typically where I'm playing these days. So I hope to see you guys later, and until then, remember, we're on the journey together, one feel-good thing at a time. Bye.